All right.
Talk to you in a minute.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Source Snack Break. I am Ren with Source. We are having some fun technical difficulties right now. So I'm grabbing our friend BettyLynn on the phone here because she's trying to sign in. Before we get started, I will tell you a couple things about the webinar tool.
There we go.
She's on. We found her. Okay. So designers, you're all muted automatically, but you do have access to the live chat there on the right. And so you can use the live chat to pop in your favorite emojis to say, hey. You can also use it to ask any questions or comment, and we will make sure we answer any questions you have. BettyLynn is an amazing resource. So just type in those questions. We love them. We'll also send you a recording of this presentation after it's done so you can reference it later or send it to a friend or have a good time. So on the line with us, we have BettyLynn, who has beautifully made a display of Fry Reglet in her kitchen, which is amazing. BettyLynn, nice to see you, in quotes.
Hi, guys.
Hey, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about Fry Reglet as a company before we get started?
Sure. Fry Reglet's been in business for about 70 years this year.
Wow.
Have 2 new showrooms. So we have one in Alpharetta, Georgia, and we have one in Santa Fe Springs, California. We love to have people come visit, so you are always more than welcome. And we can even put a trip together for you if you're working on a project and you want to come into a factory tour. So definitely know that that's a possibility.
Amazing.
I've been in the rep industry now for about 20 years. Great opportunity for me. I have a tremendous knowledge and resource to you because I'm a materials specification expert.
Nice.
My degree is not in interior design, so ask me what's this made out of. That's what I'm good at.
I love that. Sweet. Okay, so let's get into it here. Can you give us an overview of what all it is that Fry Reglet does? Like, I feel like designers may not know all the things that you do as a company.
Sure. So Fry Reglet has a very number of new materials. We call them engineered products. What we typically have done in the industry is supply extrusions. So extrusions for cement panels, extrusions for stucco, extrusions for drywall, plaster, and millwork. But we also have an entire opportunity with engineered products. So we have a wall system for anything that vertically sits on the wall. So glass, wood, resin, metal on honeycomb, tile, fabric, and it's a turnkey. So yeah, as a designer or an architect, you don't have to worry about how you're going to attach it. Really and truthfully, just tell me what you want to attach, and then we take care of it from there. So literally elevation, tell me what size. We try to keep it within 32 square feet. And then we've got all of the rest of the engineered products. We do column covers. We have a door frame product. And we also do LEDs.
Wow.
And so, yep.
So you could really like clad your entire project with Fry Reglet.
Absolutely.
I love it. I bet you love it too. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the different things you can do with the wall. Can you talk a little bit about these sort of like integrated systems that you create using different technologies like video or digital printing or curves and that kind of thing? Like, what are the possibilities that designers have when working with Fry Reglet on the wall?
So good part for you guys is we have a couple of really nice videos out there, and I know everybody gets tired of being on their computer, but if you're messing with your phone, flip over to YouTube and put in Graph by Fry Reglet. It's a great opportunity for you to see it. And then on the flip side, Rain's question was, well, what can we do? You can do digitally printed glass, you can do printed resin, wood veneers, laminate. If you want to do something specific like multiple layers to create digital imagery, we can do that too. We can do any type of printing. So if you want to create a brand wall, like Land Rover, Range Rover has created a brand wall with white glass, and their logo is an interstitial layer of 5/16 laminated glass. We did that special for them. We can do custom colors. So Pantone, RAL, all of the really exciting visuals out there as far as color goes, especially wood veneer. I mean, you're really not limited when we talk about products, because we're only supplying what you're actually using, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah. So can you talk a little bit about how a designer would integrate sort of like, I know like airports use Fry Reglet a lot with the wall systems to create like video on the wall. Can you talk a little bit about how a designer could specify that? Like how would they work with you to create a really cool, like interactive wall?
That's fabulous, because all of you are going into the Apple stores right now. I think in most areas, everybody's Apple store is open. That new video conferencing wall that they have in the new renovated Apple stores actually shows the graph modular wall with that 70-inch television. And we can do that based on what you're trying to do on the wall. Because you guys are in Portland, we did the Coin Tower, and that's the KOIN building. That is actually the Fry Reglet graph assembly system around a digital computer. And you don't have to worry, you don't have to go into the building, you can stand at the glass to see it. And so we've got the ability to impact the design with technology. So multiple televisions, multiple iPads. If you want to do a flat screen integrated into the wall on digital fabric, we can accommodate that as well. Especially in airports, multiple screens are being used, a lot more technology across the board.
Sorry, she's getting another phone call.
Yeah. Crazy, right? How does that always happen? Yeah. So the interesting part, technology is moving a lot faster than most manufacturers. And for everybody else, the biggest part of that is to allow you to take the technology resources that are coming to the forefront and integrate them into the design. Even if your design intent is 2 years down the road, and maybe we need to push a new extrusion, or we need to set things off the wall, or follow some additional code requirements on the wall rating, we can address those things in the beginning so that all those details are actually supplied by Fry Reglet. So then you're not worrying about how things are going to be implemented. That's a really big deal for designers and architects, because unless you guys are loving this and having to redo the drawing package, you don't have to. We're literally going to take that scope off your plate.
Nice.
So yeah, I need a napkin drawing, right? Something that you sketched out. Give me a couple measurements, and then I can have my team put together a CAD file. That's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Because billable hours. I mean, my guys do it all day long, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel.
Got it. And you guys know your systems better than we do, so you'll help design the whole thing from start to finish.
And the website is brand new. So for a designer that hasn't been on the website in a while, don't panic. It is very unusual to navigate because we used a European, New York-based design firm to do that web design. So it's not as typical interactive as you might have seen in the past with Fry's website. There's a lot more active searching, a lot more active picture frame rolling. There's digital imagery that's in Revit. So you can capture that and put it in, a presentation to a client as well.
Awesome. So when it comes to working with you as a designer, do they need to also coordinate with other parts of their team, like the lighting engineer or the mechanical engineers? Can they all work with you guys?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That question comes up more often than not, which is who should sit in on the meeting,
Yeah.
right? So do I need the engineer? Do I need our lighting consultant? Should I bring in our lighting consultant, somebody that we use all the time because you have LEDs? And those are kind of the pieces and parts of the puzzle that we fit really well with, because even installers like to know where your head's at when you're doing design, because they don't want to be blindsided with something they've never looked at before.
Yeah.
And when they start throwing labor numbers towards installation, those dollars can be off the charts, and they really don't need to be. If I circle back through and talk to several people that may be bidding a job, I can save the general contractor a heart attack.
Awesome. That is such a, especially when it comes to working with new technologies or new interesting products, sometimes installers are a little reticent because they have never worked with it before. So you're saying that designers can reach out to you and really get those numbers honed in rather than just saying it's too expensive, let's start over. You'll work with them on that.
Absolutely. And
awesome.
That's kind of the thing about getting called in right at the beginning. You don't have to say, oh, Fry Reglet is going to be exactly what we want to use. You can say, hey, BettyLynn, we're thinking we need to go down this path. Mm-hmm. And, if you're a good fit, that'd be great. Let's move forward. But let's have the conversation right at the beginning, because it's painful when you're about 40 to 60% to turn around and say, wow, that was great. How do we take that now that we've decided on it, go backwards, integrate it into the drawing package, turn around and get some subcontractors to give us good bid numbers, and then introduce it to the general contractor. It's not always going to be a fit, but I've been around long enough where as soon as we talk to you, budget, installation, where's it going to be? Because they're engineered products, two of those, which are budget and install, that automatically goes off the plate because everybody can install it, whether it's a drywall contractor, whether it's a millwork guy, whether it's a glazing guy. And that's kind of across the board for all of the products.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's going to make a difference to them for sure.
Can you talk a little bit about the exterior applications for Fry Reglet in terms of like the column color covers, or like what can you do on the exterior?
Sure. So one of the things that you'll notice if you've been barraged with inundation from LinkedIn is that we came up with some new panel trims. So Hardy, Allura, Nichiha, Thundermax, Trespa, Pronema Parklex, because of the area that you're in, backventilated ring screens are so popular and they really protect the building. So what we did is we came out with trims that can capture the edges of multiple materials on a job, help integrate that design intent across the flow of the building. So intersections can be pre-welded. All the extrusions can be painted with RAL or Pantone numbers. We can powder paint. We can do Kynar.
Oh, wow.
So multiple year warranties to match existing products. The bigger part too is you may need a different depth of material because of the new product that's out there in the market. And we can adjust to that as well as far as the types of trims that are available. But the design intent, especially like with drip caps for windows, the spring lock flashing for your roof detail in and around doors, creating those window pane effects with different materials on the building, we can help with that. You don't have to be an extrusion expert. The other part too is that we can also radius materials. And a lot of designers don't realize that all we need is down to 3 feet. I can radius product for really cool design intent, and then also matching product. So brand items like Starbucks, KFC, Jack in the Box, AT&T, buildings that have specific material, we then turn around and put together a brand package. So little things like that because your area is, pretty inundated.
Yeah. I love it. Can you talk a little bit about including lighting with Fry Reglet, like in terms of reveals or, I don't know, what are the cool things we can do with lighting? Because I feel like that's one of the things you guys do really, really well is integrating really seamless transitions with light. Should we work with our electrical engineer with you? What should designers know when it comes to working with Fry Reglet and lighting?
So the big thing with the lighting aspect for the client is understanding the types of lighting that we have. And the website's really good for that explanation because we have the 330 lumen levels and the 550. And then we also have a 520. And we can go from 2,700 all the way up to 6,500 as far as the output, which is a really big deal. It is a low voltage product, so it does meet as far as 90 CRI. So all of those things that you would get your electrical engineer involved with, I've got about 15 pages of documentation that I can send to him or her immediately. So, then we're not talking all technical stuff. We can get more fun into the design. We just recently came out with a millwork LED. So now millwork guys are not electricians. We want to make it so simple for them. If you want to add a band of light, if you want a stair step on your casework or your wall or reception desk, we can add that lighting for them as a piece that comes out of the job site kit of parts. But we can also, with the millwork, allow them to cut and fabricate if they're stick building something in the field. It's not rocket science. We include all of the parts. So the extrusion, the lens, the tape, the quick connects, the driver, all the wiring, literally comes to the job site, no runs to Home Depot.
Nice.
And then for the drywall part of what we're doing, we just added a new 1-inch reveal, which is very exciting for designers. We have a new glazing track as well that's featured on the website where you can put a vertical piece or horizontal piece of glass into the track and it illuminates it from all 4 sides.
Wow.
So that's very cool, super inexpensive. That's the bigger part. Most glazing systems are a couple $100 a lineal foot, and ours is less than 100.
Nice.
So, and that includes everything. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
With the drywall extrusions, you can do 1/2 inch or 5/8. If you run into a situation where you only have a single sheet of drywall, we can help you be fire rated with a product that is a fire rated strapping that can be put behind, so you don't have to add a additional layer of drywall, which is a huge cost.
Yeah.
Things that we do, which are really important to designers, are intersections.
Mm-hmm.
So providing an intersection that would be sent to the job site as a kit of parts, so they don't have to worry about light leak, they don't have to worry about how it gets installed. They're literally just doing a hippo clip, a quick connect from one end to the next. So really simple on that, and we price it out direct.
Oh, wow.
So everybody can buy it. It doesn't have to go through a lighting distributor, electrician, drywall guy, whoever, and that keeps the cost low. And then for designers and architects, I can also give them those same costs right away.
Nice.
Yeah, we're all about the budget.
I love that. I'll do a little call out here to our designers on the line. Do you have any questions for BettyLynn? I know Fry Reglet does a ton of stuff. So if you have any questions that pertain to like a project you're working on now or something you've been thinking about, add it to the chat and we'll ask BettyLynn while she's on the line. Because as you can tell, she knows a lot about this. In the meantime, I will just sort of vamp for time, as we say, and ask you some questions that I have, which is, when it comes to Fry Reglet, what is one thing designers should keep in mind when designing with Fry Reglet? Like, what is the one thing you wish designers knew or wish that they would keep in mind, or something that they always mess up? Like, what are some quick tips and tricks for designers?
The biggest thing for designers is not knowing what you don't know. And you get started on a project and somebody throws you a curveball and says, hey, we'd love to have this beautiful video wall. And you throw your hands up in the air and say, I don't even know where to start. A lot of times what Fry Reglet does is give you information that you didn't know you needed.
Oh,
and that's really across the board, I think, our sweet spot in the industry, because you're given something to work on and you may not even know where to start. And so I don't have all of the answers. Like, I'm not going to shove that round peg into the square hole. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. But being an architectural rep, I know a lot of folks out there. So if you're working on something, let's look at your napkin sketches, because it can save you so much time via the internet searches, asking other colleagues. You know, it's one of those things where you just go, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Where do we go with this?
Awesome.
So,
Well, to get designers started on that, I have given them a way to order samples or get information from you right now, immediately. So designers, if you have any questions or you're mulling something over or you have a napkin sketch for BettyLynn, you can order samples from our website right now. It'll go right to her. In the meantime, I don't see any questions, but BettyLynn, it was great to see you. Even though we had these technical difficulties, I'm so excited to chat with you about all your new products. It sounds like designers really can do basically anything with you. So that's exciting. We love that. And they should just get in touch when they have any questions and you guys can take it from there.
I can do a Dropbox link for you for the PowerPoint presentation that I would typically do in a lunch and learn. The nice part of that is every slide has all that information underneath. So you need a glass of wine for it, that's for sure. And then I've got a photo loop with about 1,200 new photos on there. So that's all about design intent. Like, can you do this? Can you do that? It's that discovery. So you can hook those up to the link. That'll just make it easy for them, and we can go from there.
Awesome. Well, it was good to chat with you. Thanks, designers, for tuning in. If you want to attend another snack break, we've got a big lineup next week, so smash that register now button. And in the meantime, BettyLynn, it was great to see you. We really miss seeing you here in Portland.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. All right, we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay.